Hello. Hi. What's up? Hold on. This is a little bit broken. It breaks all the time. Alright, cool. Can I edit it now? Well, let me... No, it's stuck like... hold on. But hello! Why is it not letting me, like... edit? I mean, there's that... Hey, come on, hey. Right. Hello! Hi! Wow! What's up? How are you guys? Happy 7/15 album release date. Woo! And thank you for saying happy birthday to me, cause yeah, it's my birthday. Woo! Let me first close one thing. Alright, so together we're gonna listen to my latest album, 7/15, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So at the end of listening to the entire album, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and to do the giveaway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see all the participants in the chat right now. I'm gonna do a random number generator, and then I'm gonna scroll down manually. It's gonna take a little bit. Scroll down manually and click the person who is that number out of the as many people who are watching, and that person will get a free copy of my album that you can download through Bandcamp. And I'm gonna do that with 2 people. So make sure you have a Twitter or something, because that's how I'm probably gonna contact you for that. And if you don't, then I'll be giving the album to somebody else if you don't reply in chat. So yeah. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start with the intro. And to start it off, I guess let's edit some sound levels. So here is this isn't technically starting it yet, but so boom. Is that a little loud compared to me? Let's see, because I'm not going to talk over the tracks. I'm just going to let them play after I talk beforehand, but yeah. Hello. You're not late, I just started. Alright, I turned it down a little bit. So now I'm going and frames are being dropped, and the stream is losing buffering, and in the middle of songs it's gonna just crash, so that's fun. Anyways, so this is me talking, and that's the song. Alright. Is the album going to be on Spotify? If you've checked Spotify, it's already on there. It's everywhere. If you read the description of the album upload and the crossfade, it lists everywhere it's going to be. And Spotify, Apple Music, etc. is where it's going to be. So, yeah. Read descriptions. They're great sources of information if you have any questions. Really. And also, if I catch anybody recording this stream, I'm going to be very mad, because this is a kind of faith thing that you guys won't just record the stream, you know? Because I've seen people who've just gone, I didn't buy your album and I just downloaded them off of YouTube, and I was like, I do not like you anymore. Alright, so first off, I'm going to talk about the intro and Last of Me together. So the intro to the album is an 8-bit well, kind of 8-bit, not really. It's just chiptune, focus track. That. Oh, is there a lot of lag? Oh, it's not super lagging for me, but hmm. Oh yeah, there's like constantly dropped frames, huh? Is there even a slow mode for YouTube? I'm sorry. Alright, so anyways, the intro of this album is a chiptune folk themed track that's entirely using square waves and saw waves and etc. Very simplistic wave sounds to introduce, I guess, the world of 715. Because, well, I guess to talk about 715 itself, 715 is my birthday, but it's also the first track of this album was created in 2015, and the last tracks of this album were created in 2017. So it's chronicling 2015 through 2017, hence the name 715. And it's also there's a lot of little subtleties and double meanings like that that are, I understand, but I know are really out there and kind of, you know. But so the first track, it starts out as an original melody and chord progression and stuff, and then it progresses into sampling every single track of the album. There's a melody line from every single track in this album in the intro, and if you can catch all of them, I'll be really impressed. On my Patreon, I listed out what the lyrics would be if this were an actual song that took the lines straight out of the other songs. But the most obvious one is that it starts out with different C's. And then it goes to Castaway, is actually the second line. But Castaway is one of those album exclusive songs, so not a lot of people catch that. And yeah, it's a lot of. It's a very simplistic track, but I like it. I'm pretty proud of it. It builds up and builds up, and then it leads into the intro of Last of Me, which is the first song on the album. We begin with The Last of Me. And, I wrote that in around 2016, 2015, I believe, and it was a very much word barf, mind barf song that was meant to be it was meant to be like it was me expressing my emotions, but I didn't know what they were myself. I just kind of started to write, and I didn't know a basic theme I wanted. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to say, but I knew that I felt something, and that was Last of Me. So with that, let's begin with listening to the album. And I'm gonna pause after Last of Me. Hopefully. It might, you know what? Yeah, hold on. Definitely now. Alright. Here we go. The intro to Last of Me.
reach out, grasp nothing but air. Can't you see there's nobody here? Watch out, you're on your final run, and I'm already long gone. I'm standing before you, completely see through. You've drawn an outline, now look at me. I'm not broken frame, I'm just fun and games. I'll keep my poker face and won't leave a trace. You can keep the best of me, I don't care. I am obsolete, you can see the best of me. Ring my neck, I won't feel a thing. Read every song and repeat. Face out my heart and you will see sunshine as mine can repeat. I will show you what I can be. Breathe in, don't let it out. Try to find your own balance. Balance or toxic now. Don't get close or you will drown. I'm standing before you, completely see through. You've drawn an outline, now look at me. I'm not broken frame, I'm just fun and games. I'll keep my poker face and won't leave a trace. You can keep the best of me, I don't care. I am obsolete, you can see the best of me. Ring my neck, I won't feel a thing. Read every song and repeat. Face up my heart and you will see sunshine as mine can repeat. I will show you what I can be. You can keep the best of me, I don't care. I am obsolete, you have seen the best of me. Ring my neck, I won't feel a thing. Read every song and repeat. Face out my heart and you will see sunshine as mine can repeat. I will show you what I can be. I am more than what you can see.
Woo! Yeah, that is less of me. And the art for this was drawn by me, yes, but the rest of the art for this entire album was not done by me. I'll be displaying them, and in fact, well, hold on. Yeah, I'm clicking the wrong thing. In fact, I'm going to move the chat over here for almost the rest of the stream because of how I've framed the rest of the art. But, so, the next song on the album, after Last of Me, is Copycat. Copycat is a song that I wrote it in a day. I wrote it in a single day because I wrote it the day that I had taken down Crystalline and Wildfire. And no, I wrote it like within a week of that because I wanted to create a Gumi song that I would be known for, I suppose. Well, I wanted to create a Gumi song that could kind of not replace those, but live up to those songs and still like reclaim Gumi as kind of a Vocaloid that I still use and it's not just meant for collaborations. So Copycat was written very fast. However, that's not to say that it wasn't an emotional song. It's probably unlike Last of Me, Copycat, this song had a direct goal. It had a direct meaning to it that I really felt. I want, like, it's Copycat, the Gumi's actions and what she's singing in Copycat is something that I realize that I do myself. And it's something I do to this day. It's, you win the giveaway at the end of the stream, by the way. At the end of the stream, I will be doing the giveaway to participants in the chat. The album is about an hour long, and you need to stay through if you want to win a free copy of the album. Because while the album itself is around an hour long, I don't know how long I'm going to be talking in between, so even if you leave and come back in an hour, it could be done, or I could still be talking. So anyways, Copycat is about my actions and kind of calling myself out, calling myself a copycat, because when I get close to friends and when I meet new friends, I tend to copy how they act. I tend to make them like me. I will adopt quirks that they have. I will begin to speak and talk and type like them, and it'll be very subtle at first, but then it will progress until sometimes I'll type out a sentence to a friend and it won't feel like I typed it out. It will be as if somebody else typed it out and it's not really me. So Copycat, while it was done very fast, it was a very emotional song, and Slep at Sleppu_PNG on Twitter, so SLEPPU_PNG, did the art for this, and he was really shocked when I told him that I did the song in a day. He was completely blown away. He did an amazing job at. All I asked is that Gumi had cat ears, really. I wanted her to have a cat theme. And she also has a tail, but you don't really see that in the video. And yeah, so Copycat is an attempt to stop doing that. Copycat is an attempt to not become like Gumi and Copycat, where I don't know who I am anymore, and to realize what parts of me are me, and to stick with them, and what parts of me that I've adopted from other people, to let them go, you know? So, yeah. Now, let's listen to Copycat. Oh, I should also mention, every single track on this album was remastered. I remastered it entirely. Some songs sound different. I think Copycat, what you're going to hear from Copycat is different from the YouTube upload. I made some synths more stereoized. If you have headphones, you can tell. And yeah, so if you buy the album, which you hopefully should, not only is it high quality MP3s or waves or FLACs or whatever, if you download from Bandcamp even, it's also an entirely new experience because I remastered everything to be more balanced and to be consistent, and yeah. So yeah, here's Copycat.
Say hello, who are you? And we'll start from scratch again. Gotta go, what reason? Day by day I'm fading away. We get along just fine. I say everything you like to hear. And for me, how much I feel like I'm looking in a mirror. I can't remember who I am. Everything's a blur. Take me over. How did I want you like? This is what you wanted, right? Sacrifice all I know. I'm ready myself to let go. Say hello, what's up with you? I'm starting to talk like you do. Here we go, I I'll be gone soon. Day by day, everything has changed. We've grown apart this time. I can't figure out the reason why. It's funny how much I'd kinda like I see you cry. I can't remember who I am. Can't live in the blur. Take me over. I think I'm what you like. I am what you wanted. Right? Sacrifice to life long. I have taught myself to let go. I can't remember who I am. Everything's a blur. Take me over. I'll become what you like. This is what you wanted, right? Sacrifice all I know. I will teach myself to let go.
Whoa. So that was Copycat, and I'm so glad that a lot of you guys could hear the differences in the remastered and versus the YouTube upload. And I apologize so much for the lag. I can't. I sadly can't fix it at all. This is due to I changed my living situation, and that's why I don't stream as often, because of stuff like that. But yeah. So after Copycat, on the album is Karma, which the art was also done by Slep, and is a collaboration with Iris, also known as Creepy. And this song is a lot of fun, I think, because I wrote it very quickly. It's kind of, I gave Iris a basic chord progression, and then he made almost the entire instrumental, and then I wrote a melody over it. That the lyrics and stuff are about blind rage, I suppose. It's kind of like wanting karma to hurt everyone that's done you wrong, but it's not presented in the best light. You're not a good, like, it's not, Rin in this song, who's we've nicknamed Run, is not a good person, really. She, as you can see, she's burning down like an entire forest and having a breakdown, because karma is about wanting revenge instead of moving on. It's in a lot of my songs lately, they've been about moving on, being really sad, and then moving on. Karma specifically is about not moving on, and burning down with the flames of your own rage. So so with that, it was a lot of fun to write, because it was, again, emotion barf, but like anger emotion barf. It was really good to get that out of my system. And yeah, and it's funny because the part, so there's an animation meme for Karma, right? And I kind of love it. That part is a specific part in the instrumental that I did. The breakdown when Rin starts talking, and then with the 8-bit breakdown, you know, with the like that part, that was me. I did most of that, if all of that. I did all of that, yeah. I just kind of did it, and then I threw it at Iris, and he was like, yo, what the hell? So I'm really excited to show you guys Karma again. Hopefully you've heard it. It's one of my more popular songs. And yeah, so here's Karma.
I closed my mouth, the sky flew crashing around me. I'm left behind, smoke obscures all I can see. You lead me down at the path, but under you then for the aftermath. You're screaming out, you've broken me down and I'm left alone here to cry. Someone, can someone, please someone, save me now. You've turned my heart into ash. I've become numb to the pain. You've driven us both to crash and escape without a scratch. Now you're stop all you want. Expecting what you deserve. I'm holding out from power. I'm holding out to what you want. Shoot me down, of course, I'm the sinful one here. But now I've found a reason to feel no fear. You lead me down at the path, but under you went for the aftermath. I'm screaming out, you've broken me down and I'm left alone here to cry. Someone, can someone, please someone, and please now. I'm not the only case of pain before the blood. But you've affected me. And now I'm looking for joy. You've turned my heart into ash. I've become numb to the pain. You've driven us both to crash and escape without a scratch. Now you're lost up all you like. Expecting what you deserve. I'm holding out from power. I'm holding out to what you want. You've turned my heart into ash. I've become numb to the pain. You've driven us both to crash and escape without a scratch. Now you're lost up all you like. Expecting what you deserve. I'm holding out from power. I'm holding out to what you want.
Huh. Hello. So yeah, that was Karma. And it was a lot of fun. That's a really fun song. But now, the next song in the album is actually probably a surprise to a few of you. I don't feel like it's one of my more popular songs, but I suppose views-wise it kind of is. But after Karma comes How to Pretend. Which is also drawn by Slep. And it is... Initially, it was written as a Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location fan song. Which it still is. It always is. It always was. But when I write songs that have a specific meaning or goal, I try to make it have more than one. In fact, one major aspect of How to Pretend that people, on the surface, I intended it for people to assume it was Circus Baby as Luca and then Gumi as the night guard. However, that's not it. Luca is Circus Baby, but Gumi is Ballora in this song. It's meant to be a song that's about like betrayal between those two performers, I suppose. You know, I don't know if betrayal is the right word, but it's meant to be like, it's very difficult to explain. So, and I'm going in track order. Poltergeist is on the album, but it's later on, don't worry. And this song has a lot of references to Circus Monster specifically, which is why it's Luca and Gumi. Because in the story of Circus Monster, I never released a lot of the... I made continuations of Circus Monster. I made responses with Kaito, Gumi, and Miku. And Luca and Gumi were the main two in the Circus Monster story. I just never posted the rest of the songs because I wasn't really proud of them. But it's kind of a different take on that. I wanted to make this seem like Circus Monster. This is basically meant to be an alternate Circus Monster, but very much so based on Five Nights at Freddy's, and very much so based on a different outlook, where the Circus Monster is truly a monster in the sense, but they're both kind of monsters. Versus in the Circus Monster story, that it's weird. So yeah, instead of me attempting to explain it, I guess it's best to just listen to it, because I'm not... The words aren't coming to me to explain this song as well as they came to me for the other songs. I'm sorry. So, yeah, let's listen to How to Pretend.
Maybe somewhere we could hide. We can stay here until sunrise. Moving forward, step by step. Once more, follow my instructions. You'll be fine, but it's lonely for a short time. With all this sense of freedom, I'll never lie to you. Only speaking the way you do too. How long that must be to walk outside and see others just like you are. I am not like you. I can do that you do. No matter how struggling, I want to. When you look into my eyes, you see a world of something trustworthy. I'm not your enemy, no anxiety. But you're right to be wary, 'cause I know how to pretend. How to pretend. Breathe out, I'm lost in here now. And of course I know that there's no way I can turn back. I'm left in the dark to play You said that we're not the same. Because unlike you, I can feel pain. When I look into your eyes, I see a facade. You are not trustworthy. You are my enemy. Faking your empathy. I was right to be worried when you know how to pretend. How to pretend. When you look into my eyes, you see a mirage of something trustworthy. I'm not your enemy, no more anxiety. No, you're right to be wary, cause I know.
So yeah, that was how to pretend. And yeah, there's a lot of references and a lot of... I feel like once I revealed that Gumi is meant to be sung by the perspective of Ballora, hopefully that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, somebody asked if Circus Monster is where I got my name, and that is true. I posted Circus Monster on Nico Video, and I was dubbed Circus P by people on Nico, which was very honoring. It was a huge honor to be dubbed a producer name, because that's how you were supposed to get them, I suppose. Or, I mean, that's not how you were supposed to. You could always get your own name, but it's kind of nice to be given a name for something you're known for, because then if you didn't create it, you will never get sick of it, you know, because it's not something that pertains to your specific interests. It's something that was given to you. So anyways, the next song in this album is Different Seas, which is also drawn by Slap. Different Seas is my first ever Dex song, and it's a very emotional song, like a lot of these songs are, but Different Seas is more so about, specifically about breaking apart from a very, very close relationship. And it's about jealousy and insecurity, really, and about having to sail. It's about wanting to sail the seas with somebody, but you're both aiming for different seas. And it's about knowing when you have to abandon ship, basically. So Different Seas is very, very sad. And I sang it. On my channel you can hear a version where I've sung it, but this is the Dex version. That's the official version. And yeah, so here is Different Seas.
your side of the world. It happened in an instant. How could you have foreseen my destructive intent? So call me your ash. I didn't even give you a chance. But spontaneity was something you said you loved in me. We're sailing towards different seas, and you're faster than I ever could be. You set your sights on something so much better than me. I charged at full force, praying that I could be more. We're sailing towards different seas, but I'll be the one to sink. From my side of the world, you were already gone. Gradually building up to a farewell song. I let it last and gave it everything I had. But tenacity was something you couldn't see in me. We're sailing towards different seas, and you're faster than I ever could be. You set your sights on something so much better than me. I charged at full force, praying that I could be more. We're sailing towards different seas, so I'll be the one to lead. Guide you with no mercy. You're better off without me. Different seas, I'm charging at your knees. Don't prepare to leave. Different seas.
And that's Different Seas. It's, compared to the rest of the songs on the album, it's actually pretty short. But I think it drives the point home. And I'm glad that you guys also I liked seeing all the feels posts. And I'm glad that you thought my imagery in the song was good. It was one of the first songs I've ever really focused on driving an image home through lyrics. I really wanted that ocean sailing feeling and kind of open sea, but also an open sea feeling very closed feeling. So the next song after this is Deja Vu, which this is the reason the stream was delayed. I had to crop this picture literally in 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. But Deja Vu is kind of, I suppose, the prelude to Different Seas, lyrically. It's feeling like you're in a repeating cycle and not feeling like you can ever escape. It's kind of like, Deja Vu is when you realize that a relationship is unhealthy, that something is wrong, and that it would be in your best interest to get out. However, it is also not knowing how to get out. That's what Deja Vu is about. It's kind of, I have the feeling of Deja Vu a lot. It's something that I experience almost, I would say, on a weekly basis to like twice a week, almost every day, I suppose, where I feel like something I'm doing I've already done before, and I'm kind of stuck in a continuous loop. And Deja Vu was really about that. I say, oh, Deja Vu all the time. So this is also kind of based on my personal experiences, and based on how fights and splits and fallouts can happen over and over again, and then even if you patch them back up, it still feels like it's happened before and it's going to happen again, I guess. So a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, somebody on my Patreon specifically, I don't remember, I remember them because I talked to them quite a bit, but I'm terrible at usernames. I remember their icon. Asked if this was retuned with Miku V4 for the album, and no, this is still Miku V3 because she has a softer tone. So the art for Deja Vu. Oh yeah, this was drawn by Key, Cactus Key, Khee. She draws a lot of Love Live stuff, honestly. Love Live, Danganronpa, and Vocaloid are her three main things she draws. And on Twitter, she's at Cactus, like Cactus, Khee. That's Cactus Key. And she did an incredible job on the art. It's so gorgeous. I love it. And yeah, so let's listen to Deja Vu.
Bring them that rain, and we'll go back in time. Everything's the same. We fall into place. Why does this keep happening? Crashing down with the lightning. Smash my heart into pieces. Sink, sink. These moments fall apart. We've walked this path before. You said your lines, now it's time to claim my own once more. And we restart the cycle again. And we restart breaking each other We track the near for good. I'm lost in here with you. Together through and Bring on the excuses. Tell me that I deserve this. Don't let me open my mouth. Don't stop the rain from pouring down. So why does this keep on happening? We're crashing down with the lightning. You smash my heart into pieces and then These moments are your fault. I'm losing the battle, and you restart the cycle. And you restart breaking me again. a fever. You said your eyes, now it's time to claim my role once more. And we restart. First I come again, and we restart breaking each other. We're trapped in here, we're trapped in here for good. I'm lost in here with you. Together through and through.
And that's Deja Vu. That song was also a lot of fun to write, instrumental wise. I did a lot of vocal editing, and a lot of the instrumental is, I've seen it compared to other songs of mine. However, this was actually an attempt to create a style that I really love. I wanted to make light, kind of trance-inspired progressive house, I suppose, which is very different from my normal stuff. I mean, I guess I do label all of my stuff mostly as house because it's like electro house, and I'm not quite sure what the genre of my music is, but the song was meant to sound very light, very still electronic music, still EDM, but a lot more entrancing, basically. And now, after Deja Vu, we have 1/4. And 1/4 is a song with Kaito. My second ever Kaito song, because my first one was actually called Ringleader as a response to Circus Monster. No, my third ever Kaito song, because there's 2 unreleased Kaito songs I've done. Wow. But so this is I really love Kaito and I use him a lot. I just never had the chance to publish songs with him. And 1/4, like Deja Vu, was written for Studio Gianna. 1/4 I wrote as a cathartic last ditch, I suppose, not last ditch, last self-indulgence in writing styles that I had overdone. In so many songs, I don't know if you've noticed, in Copycat, Last of Me, Karma, etc., the chorus and other aspects of the song, but specifically the chorus, will suddenly lose all syllable stress in the melody, and just every single note will be a quarter note. Like, it's just, I'll become what you like, da 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 da, you know, like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. It just becomes that. And 1/4 was my attempt to realize that that was a musical composition pattern that I had gotten comfortable in. I had allowed myself to become comfortable with composing, and I had allowed myself to become kind of like Deja Vu, stuck in a loop with my musical writing. And 1/4 was, rather than immediately trying to change that, 1/4 was me very much so focusing on that. I wanted to have one last super, like, style-filled, like, super quarter note-filled, 8th note-filled track. However, the melody does change from quarter notes when the lyrics become more emotional, which was my goal. And the song is, in that aspect as well, about becoming a quarter of yourself, giving yourself away to somebody, and, like, giving as much as you can to somebody, as much effort as you possibly can, and then having them be gone, and you're left a quarter of who you were before. So 1/4 is kind of also a personal song, very personal, but it has I would say, a happy ending. People called it an attack song, but it's not, very much not that. It is a And it is a closure song. 1/4 is about closure. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And here is 1/4. Hold on, I realized I messed up a lot of stuff. 1, the art was drawn by Slepu, and 2, this version of 1/4 is super remastered. You can hear a lot of differences, and also I sing some of the backing vocals. Okay, now here is 1/4.
Watch my heartbeat out of my chest. We've done something wrong. Was it you or am I the one here? Taking the blame. Feel my throat sink deeper and deeper. I'm gasping for air. Is it me or are you not feeling this feeling the same? I've done everything perfect to instruct you. Tell me you're trying, tell me you're lying. I've done everything perfect for destruction. I can't be alone with this feeling. Am I the only one that's holding on for far too long? Was it all just a dream? Am I wrong? Was there no you and me? Screaming, calling, hopeless. Younger than you have nothing left. Starving to say anything. Longing this with words left unsaid. Don't you hear me crying out for you as you turn away? Is it true or are you not feeling this feeling the same? I've done everything perfect to instruct you. Tell me you're getting it's the beginning. I've done everything perfect for destruction. I can't be alone in my living. Am I the only one that's
And that was 1/4. Again, I sincerely apologize for the lag. I'm not... My internet, it's... Oh, hold on. It was hot in my room. It's summer, so I turned my AC on in the middle of the song. And I just realized that I left it on, so it probably got super caught up in the mic. Anyways, so I apologize for the lag. My internet situation is not as good as it used to be, which is why I'm not streaming as much. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like the remastered version. The bridge, the part before the final chorus especially, is a major improvement. I worked pretty hard to make that sound better than in the uploaded version. So yeah, the next song is a really special song. It's another collaboration. The next song is Patches, which is a song that was with me and No Straight Answer, also known as Kenji B. Patches was initially, I commissioned Kenji to, well, I commissioned him to collaborate, which is a bit odd. I was like, hey, can I give you money if we work for us to work together? Because Patches was meant to be my solo vocalist debut. It was meant to be written for me, and I wanted to sing it, and it was meant to be my first original Circus P song that was meant for Circus P and not a Vocaloid. And then as time progressed, we both worked on the instrumental. We actually passed it back and forth in FL Studio, which was very fun. I don't really do that often, but it worked very well with this. And you can definitely hear both Kenji's musical style and mine. But I always sound tired, I'm sorry. But Patches lyrically is probably the most hopeful song on the album. However, it's not blatantly happy. It's positive, but it's kind of also, it's a fear of the unknown. It's Patches is lyrically based on the theory that I believe it's based on a sock, which is why we went with the cyber patches instead. But if you keep patching up a sock, all the holes in a sock, and eventually the sock will be nothing but patches. And then, does it still count as the original sock, or is it something else? And Patches is like that. If you update a computer, or update a game or something, to the point where all of the original data files are replaced, is it still the same program, or is it something entirely different? Patches, the chorus starts in the major key in the first chorus. It's a major key. And in the final chorus, it's a minor key, because it goes from a white background and light to a black background and dark. And the concept is that you could change. You can be somebody entirely different as time goes on, and it's kind of a fear of that, but also an acceptance of that, and saying that it's all right to change entirely. And this art was drawn by Shiva. Shiva, also known as Sixlin or Rokurin, on Twitter is at ROKURINNN, I believe. It's a private account. Drew this art, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And the blonde one is Kenji, and the one with horns is me. That's my persona. So yeah, I mentioned the sock thing, but it's a whole theory. It's all right. It's silly, but we've made it into computer patches. So this is the main version of the song was originally written for me and Kenji at this point, because he also very much resonated with the lyrics, and we wanted to both work with that. So the main version of this song is the vocalist version, which is why this is what you hear in between the Vocaloid tracks on my album, because this is the focused version of the song. And yeah, so here is Patches. Did I forget to mention anything? This wasn't mastered by me. This was mastered by Kenji, so that might be a little bit different. Other than that, I believe that's it. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to write. So here is Patches. So I've come this far, gliding through the stars, but no one ever said that this would faze me.
And I'm quite alarmed, I didn't feel so harmed until the day it struck me down ruthlessly. Could it be that I have never been just quite satisfied inside? Could it be that I have never realized what's been on my mind? Oh, I can tell you I will fight it. Never thought I need to ride it, but maybe that's wrong of me. If maybe you won't mind it, and you're willing to provide it, will you have my back for me? 10,000 scars with lies, broken hearts, they cry to the stars, wishing they were complete. With time they will know this truth to be told, that no one is whole and we're always changing. It's fine to be lost, it comes at no cost. Whatever you do, it'll be the right thing. So don't be afraid, just play your charades. When you feel okay, the whole world is waiting. I should take some time to try and redefine the way I see myself, the things I'm changing. Maybe one day soon I will sing this tune to remind myself that life keeps cycling. I can tell you I'll get through the pressure that's inside too, and as far as I can see, I know I'll be stronger, I know I'll be brighter, and one day I'll take the lead.
Woo! And that was Patches. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So, after Patches on the album comes one of the first new songs you guys are going to hear. One of the new songs that has not been posted on YouTube yet. However, this song is arguably the oldest song on the album. This is the first one I produced. I produced it in 2015, even before Last of Me, I believe. And it also features art by Shiva, and it is called Fair Game. And Fair Game is a Luca song, and it's kind of the first Luca song that set the tone for a lot of what I did in future songs. Fair Game has a lot of talking, but Fair Game is the first song I've ever done that has talking. But even in Copycat, in the second verse, with the I'm beginning to talk like you, that samples the talking from Fair Game. That's how long this song has been in the works. And this song is very much, it's similar to Karma, in that it's kind of like a Blind Rage thing, but more so more so feeling like you're finally on level playing ground with somebody who takes, like, weighs out and seems to cheat in every single argument, every single conversation, plays unfair, they play dirty. And this is feeling like you're finally on one-on-one level ground with them. And it has a lot of gun imagery, which is a bit weird for me because I'm not totally into guns, but this song is very much like that. And this has a lot of talking, and it's honestly one of my favorite songs from the album. So yeah, let's listen. Oh, the art I said was done by Shiva, also known as Sixlin or Rokurin, at ROKURINNN on Twitter. And yeah, so let's listen to Luca be very angry. Here is Fair Game.
Your poison rushes through my veins. Yeah, you've walked me, made me feel I'm insane. But it's my fault, you did nothing wrong. Why do I keep haunting you? on then, draw your guns and take aim. I'm ready to begin, come on then. The first shot's a fair game.
So that was fair game. And I don't know if you noticed at the end, but I turned Luca into the lead synth. It was a lot of fun to write. I did a lot of, this was my first song that really had woes. It was my first song that had talking. It was my first song that had like quarter notes in the chorus even, really. It was the first song that did all of these. But it has yet to be released still. So yeah. Now, and the reason it reminds you of other songs is because it set the tone for all of the other songs I wrote, basically. So everyone who I've seen say reminds me of Copycat, reminds me of Karma, it reminds me of Last of Me. You're right. This is the first song that did all of that. Copycat, Karma, and Last of Me remind you of Fair Game, because Fair Game was the first one to do it. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Now, after Fair Game comes a very special song called Castaway. Hold on, I should probably, let's see, can I do this? Yeah, I'll move this over here. Castaway, this art is by Empath P, the voicer of Vocaloid Dinah. And Castaway, as you may assume by the title, is another side of a coin that is different seas. Castaway is like, different seas is very sad. It is very like melancholic. Different seas is. Castaway is more emotion filled, more angry. It's more resentful. It's this, both Dex and Dinah in Different Seas and Castaway are in the same situation. In fact, it's not even that they're both on different sides of the same situation. They're both on the same side. They're both different outlooks on the same situation with the same person. Which is what I mean in that they're both different sides to the same coin, rather than being two different coins. So this is more probably, I think this song was originally, I believe, going to be sung with Fukase. But then I did a poll on my Patreon and everyone voted for Dinah, which I really enjoyed. I think I did that, or did a poll to name it. And Aki Glancy and Peth P came up with the name Castaway from the concept and everything. And she was very influential on this song's presentation. I finished the song and she named it in the DR and everything. And yeah, it has another very ocean feel. It has a breakdown. It's kind of similar to probably Fair Game in its breakdown, but it's meant to sound like a sonar and have a lot of, it's another ocean themed song. So let's listen to Castaway with Dinah.
Show me where to go, teach me what to say. Push me into the mold that you think is safe. Don't leave me alone or I'll lose my way. Stop your mouthing about me, it's okay. I'm losing, I'm falling. Need your breath from my hand, pull me back to your land. I'm freezing, I'm leaving. Try and stitch and reach me up, looks like we're done. Drifting off into the darkest depths, pulling me down until there's nothing left. Open my eyes for shimmering lights. I won't put up to say goodbye. Watch out and hold the phone. Hurry and see the tragedy of me. What are you waiting for? Come back to see the scene of my fatality. I'm taking them to the sea. All the warning signs say I told you so, but mayday, mayday, who could have known? Crying out my shouts fall upon deaf ears, preaching to me that there's nothing to fear. Come with me, fall and sink, reach a burst for my hand, rush into a deep end. I can feel what you feel, try to stitch and catch me up and sink me out of my life. Drifting off into the darkest depths, calling me down until there's nothing left. Open my eyes for shimmering lights. I won't put up a fight to say goodbye. Watch out and hold the phone. Hurry and see the tragedy of me. What are you waiting for? Come back to see the scene of my fatality. I'm taking them to the sea. I feel like a shawty. Drifting off into the darkest depths, calling me down until there's nothing left. Open my eyes for shimmering lights. I won't put up a fight. Watch out and hold the phone. Hurry and see the tragedy of me. What are you waiting for? Come back to see the scene of my fatality. Find me, let me breathe more. See, hold on. I feel like a shawty.
Woo! That was Castaway. And yes, I've seen a few people who probably joined after my explanation, but the art is by Empath P, also known as Alki Glancy, who is the voicer of Dinah. She's wearing heeled Uggs and she's holding Dex's scarf. And Castaway is a side of the same coin of different seas. However, it's the same perspective as different seas. They're not two sides of a different. I guess they're both the same side of the coin. They're both in the same situation, but they're not on the other end of the situation with each other. They're just both reacting in different ways to the exact same thing happening to both of them. And yeah, Different Seas and Castaway is technically a song series. But after Castaway, hold on, I'm gonna move this over here because after Castaway in the album comes Poltergeist. And Poltergeist is my first Len song. And Poltergeist was an attempt. The instrumental is very, very different than what I normally write. Poltergeist is it's like chill trap, I believe, is what it's called. I wanted to go with a futuristic, airy, chillness to it. And Poltergeist is about a poltergeist, but it's also, in double meaning, a personification of depression, I suppose, is what it's boiled down to. Poltergeist is the poltergeist. Len in this song is a personification of my own specific struggles, I suppose. Len is basically singing to me. And it's it was very cathartic to personify my own issues, and to have it it felt controlling, of my own stuff. And it was very good, I felt. It's my favorite song that I've written so far, because it's very much a story. It is about a poltergeist, and it has a story other than that. It has why is Len a poltergeist? Why it's who is Len haunting, etc. But it is also double-sided. Len is the personification of my own struggles. So it's a double-sided song, and the art was done by Slep, who, if you watch the video for Poltergeist, which is uploaded on my YouTube channel, he did a speed paint. I asked him to do a speed paint for the video because I thought that'd be really cool, where he works on the art throughout the progression of the song. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun to do, and I hope you enjoy it. Here is Poltergeist with Len.
Broken mirrors and shattered parts. I can see you, but can you see me too? Walk along the reflecting shards. When it's over, I'll take you lower. But the empire we know, step by step, looking down, feels the vertigo. Where fragments of what memories, what sights do you believe? Living in fantasy in there, but free to think that you're on time, dry like it holding on before you're gone, and now the universe crying, crying. Every step you take, craving to raise to break. Don't you trust your eyes? Just a poltergeist. Wilted roses, trampled dreams, breathing in and out. Make sure you don't lose count. Stitching thread to mend the seams. In a feeling of absolutely nothing. But for the rain part we go. Voices in dissonance come from the radio. Searching through the category. What visions do you seek? Living in fantasy in there, but free to think that you're on time, dry like it holding on before you're gone, and now the universe crying, crying. Every step you take, craving to raise to break. Don't you trust your eyes? Just a poltergeist.
Ooh, spooky. But that is Poltergeist. And with that, after Poltergeist, I didn't have time to get the art for this, sadly. But after Poltergeist comes the last track in the album, and the last track that I'm going to be playing today, because the bonus tracks are exclusive to, you have to buy the album. They're really good though. Kenji's remix of Castaway is incredible, and yeah, for the bonus tracks, actually, I asked Aki to remix Different Seas, even though, you know, and Kenji to remix Castaway, so it's kind of switching them up in the vocalists. But the last track of today is Fade. And Fade was a song written also within a day. I wrote it in a day for Dex and Dinah's promotion video. And Fade is very much, it's similar to Deja Vu, but it's more insecure, I suppose. Fade is a song about not feeling like you belong, like being in a relationship with somebody but feeling like they're constantly putting you down, and there's pressure from their friends and pressure from other people that you don't belong there, and that you shouldn't be there or with them because they're just so much better. And Fade is a pretty sad song, and it's kind of wanting to fade into the crowd, but not exactly being able to. So I hope you enjoy Fade, which the video was done by the Vogue America staff, and the MMD and motion was done by Ureshi with Lots of Eyes, and it's available on my channel with other credits to everybody else as well. And it's the opening track to Vogue America, and it is the final track of the album. This is what's supposed to send the album off. This is supposed to be the end of the album. So let's listen to Fade, and I hope you enjoy. And after Fade, I'll be doing the giveaway, so stick around. Alright, here is Fade.
They say I don't belong here. You're staring me down. I pray that I'll disappear, but I don't hear any sound. Erase me from your mind. I will just be a memory, and will be broken hearted like how it should be.
Reach out and don't let go in.
me to shreds, tear my heart down. I am toxic, I'ma fall out. Say your farewells and cut me out. Without a doubt, I'm the monster now. Rip me to shreds, tear my heart down. I am toxic, I'ma fall out. Say your farewells and cut me out. Without a doubt, I'm the monster now. I'm falling to the ground. Rip me to shreds, tear my heart down. I fade away into the
Woo! And that is the end of 7:15. So now let's do a giveaway. I'm glad that you guys like Fade. Something I want to mention about it is that there's a lot of glitch aspects of it, especially the transition between the bridge to the pre-final chorus was a lot of fun to do. I did that manually, actually. And yeah, so I also have decided that stick around after the giveaways, because I'm gonna close out this stream with something very, very special. I'm gonna play you a new song for my next project, because I've already started on my next project. And it's a special song that's been on Patreon for a few months, but yeah. So first off, how many people are viewing? Let's do out of like 600, because I don't think everyone is actually like in the chat. So I'm gonna let's see. My goodness, the chat's going by so fast. Hello, everybody. Alright, I think this is the random number generator. Yeah, let's do that. Between 1 and 600. Generate number 191. So let's participants. This is gonna be super hell. So how many? 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, this is changing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Madison V. Are you in the stream right now? Let's see. Madison V. Oh gosh, the chat's going by incredibly fast. Oh my goodness. I can't even like message Madison V. Hello. But oh my gosh, I can't see anything. Let's see. Oh my goodness, there's going to be 2 winners, but Madison V, if you're here, at me, and I'll try to find you from that. Oh my goodness. Friends. Friends. Alright. My gosh, I'll give you like another minute. Madison V is your username. If you are Madison V, please at me in the chat. I will see it because a big orange thing is like at Voca Circus. And oh my gosh, friends, another winner will be after this. You'll get a free download code to my album from Bandcamp, which is the full thing, with any quality and any MP3 that you want. Like you want an MP3 or a WAV or a FLAC or whatever. Is she not here? She is here? There, Madison V, hello. Can you at me on Twitter? What did you, at me here? Oh my gosh. At me here, do at Voca Circus, and then tell me your Twitter, alright? Or actually, can I like DM you from here? Let me check. So I found you. I'm so glad. Let's see. Does YouTube even let people DM anymore? Hello? Let's see. How can I contact you? Let's... YouTube used to have a DMing service, correct? I guess not anymore. Okay, Madison, I have something I'm gonna tell you. Go comment on, gosh, no. How are we gonna do this? At me on Twitter? I'm at Voca Circus. Oh, there you are. Is that really you? Confirm your Twitter by typing it in the chat, please. Unless you don't want to. Unless you're afraid of that. If so, you can DM me. Either way, I'm going to generate another random number. And I will decide from that. Generate number 180. Wow. Alright. Participants. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so then 28, 32, 46, 60, alright. I believe if I've counted right, even though this might be very, because it does update a little bit when people join and leave. If I've counted right, Tyler Ray, are you in the chat? Oh my goodness, this is so fast. I'm gonna scroll up to see if Madison V has. But Tyler Ray and Madison V have both won. Both won copies of 715. Tyler Ray, there you are. Hello. Please, hello, you won, Tyler Ray. Hi, awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna click you. I'm gonna go to your channel as well. I have both you and Madison's channels up, so that if I am able to, can you open? How do I DM? How do I send message? Oh. So I can send you a message, Tyler Ray, but it's not letting me send a message to Madison V, which is a bit of an issue. I'm not sure what to do about that, but I think Madison V messaged me on Twitter. So, with that, hopefully everybody I have contacts with those two who have won. And now that I've given out the winners, and I apologize to all of those who didn't win, but maybe there'll be more future options to win, because I mean, maybe you'll do it more so in the future, because giveaways are a lot of fun. I need a more trustworthy method of doing it though, because it's very tedious to have to count specifically all the members. But yeah, so now let's listen to a new song together. It does have art, but I'm not going to, well, let's see, can I make like a very silly preview? That's not a silly preview, but a very like small preview. Boop. Alright. So let's go with this. This isn't the full art, but it's something. And this is what I'm going to display. So a new song that I'm not sure when it's going to be released. More Windows sounds, by the way, which is always fun. Let's see. It popped up in front of everything, which was not my goal, but whatever. So let's just leave that there. And now let's listen to a song called Falling, which is the first song in a series EP called Sights. It's the first in a series called Sights Premonition. Premonition is the first episode of Sights, and it's a story. These songs tell a story, and there's been a few songs that are already done on Patreon. If you pledge to my Patreon, you will get updated as the songs progress. This month, actually, I'm posting another song that's in the series. It's not going to be posted to YouTube or in the public until it is entirely done. But, so, in the meantime, I'm going to preview the introduction track to Sights. And it's called Falling, and it is with Cyber Songman. And the art is by Slep, and it features an original character because this is a song series. So let's listen to Falling together, and I hope you enjoy.
It's okay, I'm totally fine. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with me this time. It's okay, I'll stall feeling it all when I'm absolutely gone. And find my way to be strong. Skydiving down without the ground. You can't get hurt if you don't see the earth. I am crying out, echoing shout, so I can't hear the pain or the fear. Open my eyes and my ears ring, blood pouring out and it's rushing. If I can feel absolutely nothing, no nothing at all. It's zero pain and it's spinning, for seeing a smile and laughing. I wanna guess you my downfall. Like a broken record, I'm okay with the track playing on reverse. I'm okay, so my words that hurt from near to far, the meaning in this start when my mask is breaking apart. Breathe in, breathe out, the toxic clouds filling my lungs. I've only just begun. Come crystallize, freezing in time, everything left that put me on the edge. eyes and my ears ring, blood pouring out and it's rushing. Yet I can feel absolutely nothing, no nothing at all. It's irritating and spinning, forcing a smile and laughing. I won't let this be mine, I won't let this be mine. Quarantine, getting numb as can be in my search to be happy. Watching from outside of me, am I losing my humanity? Open my eyes and my ears ring, blood pouring out and it's rushing. Yet I can feel absolutely nothing, no nothing at all. This emptiness overflowing, forcing my smile isn't working. Maybe I am crashing down after all.
And that's Falling. So, thank you all for coming to the stream. This was a lot of fun. I will leave it unlisted for a few days, but then I'm going to delete it. Because I understand a few people who couldn't have made it, but I don't want to keep this up forever, because I just played full entire tracks. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. I am glad that you guys enjoyed the tracks, and thank you so much for supporting me and allowing me to continue making Vocaloid and making Vocaloid albums and tracks, and feeling like I don't have to stop at 7:15 and I could do what I just did and show you that I'm working already on another EP that I'm taking my time with, and I'm going to release all at once, so you're not going to see any songs from that until they're all done, except in probably promos and streams and stuff. But thank you so much for coming to the stream. And I hope to see you again soon. And I hope you get the album if you're able to, and you enjoy it. And listen to the bonus tracks. Kenji's and Aki's remix are great. It's so, so good. And yeah. So thank you for all the birthday wishes. And I will see you again soon. Goodbye.